So up until recently, AI was completely reactive. It sat there like a blank search bar and did absolutely nothing until you typed out a prompt. But that entire dynamic is already changing. AI doesn't just wait for you anymore. It can actually anticipate what you need and take action without you even asking. This is the era of proactive AI agents. And if you don't understand what that means, you are going to fall behind very quickly. So in this video, I'm going to break down exactly what proactive AI agents are and how the average person can start using them easily even today. Okay, so you're already familiar with AI chatbots like ChatGPT and Gemini. You open up a chat window, you type in a question or request, and it gives you an answer. That's a chatbot. You know that already. In the past, these couldn't actually do anything. They would just give you answers. They couldn't book a flight, they couldn't check your email, they couldn't update spreadsheets, they just talked. But of course, now they can do so much more. For instance, I'm here on Gemini. I'm going to ask it to look at my recent emails and draft a reply to the last three. Now it's actually going out and it is connecting with my Gmail. It's able to see all my recent emails and it's drafting replies for all of them. And because these AI tools can now connect with your favorite apps and actually do stuff for you, they're starting to cross the line from a chatbot into something new, an AI agent. So what exactly makes something an agent instead of just a chatbot? Well, an agent is like handing a task to an assistant and saying, get this done. You don't want to give it a lot of instructions. You don't want to tell it how to do it. You just want it to do it. And in order for the assistant to be able to do that, it needs three different things. The first is tool use. The AI needs to be able to use tools to get your task done. Maybe that means browsing the internet. Maybe it means interacting with apps or executing code or filling out forms. Regardless of what tools it just needs to be able to access some sort of tools. The second thing it needs is multi-step reasoning. The AI should be able to take your big goal and break it down into smaller steps. It then needs to understand the right sequence of those steps and then actually execute that plan. And if it runs into any issues along the way, it should be able to course correct to get the results that you're looking for. And the third thing the AI needs in order to be able to assist you is autonomy. With a chatbot, you have to sit at your computer and tell it exactly what to do every single time. With an agent, you just give it a goal and it figures out how to get there on its own. And once an AI has all of those things, it becomes an agent. And this is already happening right now. For instance, ChatGPT already has a ton of third-party apps that it's able to connect to unlock some of these possibilities. So now if I tell ChatGPT that I'm looking to make a reservation at a nice restaurant near me for Friday night, it's able to connect to OpenTable, a tool. And it's using multi-step reasoning here. It's first determining where I live, what kind of restaurants I might like, then it's going out and searching those restaurants and filtering it down by some that actually have reservations available. And there's autonomy. I didn't tell it which restaurants to look at. I didn't tell it where I lived. It was actually able to go out and gather all that information on its own. I didn't have to walk it through every single click. I gave it the goal and it figured out how to get there on its own. Or look at Gemini. If I tell it I'm looking for the best noise canceling headphones under $300 that are on bestbuy.com, it'll actually go out and look for me. We can see it going to Best Buy and searching for noise canceling headphones. So it's using a tool, browser use. We then see it's performing multiple steps, going to Best Buy, typing in noise canceling headphones, filtering by price. And then finally, it's doing all of this on its own. I'm not telling it exactly how to go to Best Buy, how to search, how to filter. It is executing these tasks autonomously on its own to achieve the end result for me. So ChatGPT has it, Google has it, even Anthropic has it with Claude. Every major AI company is building AI agents right now. And that should tell you something about where things are headed. But here's the thing. All of these agents still have one limitation. They wait for you to start them. You have to open the app, you have to type in your request, and then they get to work. Which brings us to the next evolution of AI, proactive agents. Imagine you wake up in the morning and before you even open your email, an AI has already gone through it. It saw an unhappy customer, so drafted a professional reply. It saw a meeting got rescheduled, so moved around your calendar. And it saw an invoice came in, so put it on the books for you, all with zero input from you. That is a proactive agent, and it's not science fiction. The technology to do this exists right now. There's this open source tool called OpenClaw that's been blowing up recently. It runs 24/7 on your computer. It connects to your email, your calendar, your messaging apps, and it proactively takes action on your behalf exactly the way I was just describing. If you know how to set this up and all the safety risks involved with it, it can be a very powerful tool. But it's really not for the average user. You definitely need some technical know-how to get it running. And if you're the type of person who likes to tinker and build things, it's great. But if not, and you don't really know what you're doing, there are some serious risks involved. So if you want something that's simple, ready to go, and doesn't require any of this technical setup, there are some good options out there for you. For instance, this is Sintra AI, and they are the perfect sponsor for today's video because this allows anyone to use proactive agents right now. You don't need to be technical, you don't need to write any code, it's dead simple. So when you sign up for Sintra, they give you these AI helpers. These are specialized agents that are each designed to handle specific areas of your work or your life. So for instance, right here we have Cassie. This is for customer support. Comet will build websites for you. Pen is for copywriting, and Vizzy is just like a virtual assistant. For instance, this is Cassie. Cassie helps with customer support. So I've come over to her and asked her to go through my inbox and tell me what's actually important. Cassie then reminded me that I didn't have Gmail connected yet, so I went ahead and connected it. After that, it was able to go through my entire inbox and tell me exactly what needs to be looked at, all the important things, and just kind of the FYI useful to know things. But Cassie can also act proactively as well. So if you click right here, you can actually enable her to be an inbox manager. She'll label all your emails, mark what's done, and actually draft replies for you without you even needing to ask. Then we have Vizzy. Vizzy is a virtual assistant. So every morning, Vizzy can send you an email that actually summarizes your entire day, all your emails, your calendar, allowing you to quickly prepare for what's ahead. And then we even have Soshi, and Soshi is able to connect up with all your different social media accounts to be able to handle them for you and even manage messages on those accounts as well. So what makes them different from a traditional chatbot is that they actually take action. They can monitor things, execute tasks, and work across different areas of your business without you having to micromanage every step or even reminding them to do the work. And one of the things I really like about Sintra is that it's powered by some of the most capable AI models available right now. So the quality of work you're getting is genuinely good. Now, if you want to try Sintra out for yourself, head over to sintra.ai/Paul or use a code Paul to get an exclusive 72% off any plan. They also have a 14-day money-back guarantee, so you can try it completely risk-free. I'll have all that information and the link in the description down below. And Sintra is just one example. Right now, there is an explosion of consumer AI tools that are moving in this direction. We're seeing it across the entire industry. So I don't think this is optional anymore. If you actually want to stay ahead when it comes to AI, you need to learn how to use agents. So what can you do? Well, start playing with AI agents. You're probably doing it already, but you're probably not doing it enough. A good experiment is anytime you sit down at your computer to do something, try to see if you can find a way to have an AI agent do it for you. It's going to feel frustrating at first, and all the use cases won't stick eventually, but by forcing yourself to try to use them, you'll find legitimately helpful use cases that are going to take more off your plate in the long run. And after all, that is the end goal here. Then let me know in the comment section down below how you're using AI agents. Otherwise, thanks so much for watching the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.